running? Are we up? And are we running? Okay, 2 Advance Wars streams in 1 day. I'm angry at Hawke. I basically feel embittered after that defeat, and I want to take another crack at it. I'm taking another swing. This may result in more failure, but darn it, I'm trying again. Okay, let me just get this up. Okay, we're up and we're running. Turn the thing around, and without further ado, hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 8 of Advanced Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. Last time, we did Navy versus Air, where we had a bunch of land units defeat Hawke's Air Force, while there was a bit of naval support. And then we struggled against the Great Sea Battle, which was a battle, alright, and it was great for Hawke. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's try this again. Yes, Hawke. Let's try this again. This time I've actually taken notes. I basically have a plan. At least I think I have a plan. I have my sheet. My single sheet of paper. Yes, land campaign. Okay. Move the leftmost infantry. We're gonna move you up. We're gonna move you here. We're gonna move the tank due north of the factory. We're going to move the mech due south of the airport. And we're going to build a T-copter and 2 infantry. Okay, anyways, last time I made the mistake of allowing Andy to have a voice in the campaign. Here's the thing. Andy is a lost cause. Essentially, for challenge mode, Andy is more or less just going to be a distraction that's my strategy, where we're going to use him as a distraction. Essentially, he's going to be a sacrificial lamb, and we're not going to be attacking this, and we're going to just try to stay back. Another thing is that instead of just attacking that mech with a single missile, we're going to attack it with the Andy missile too, in the hopes that basically that'll delay enough for that, so that way Combat can go in and just finish the job. So without further ado, okay. No, I want build. And then for Combat, this time we're loading both of them into the boat. I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, the issue that I did last time was I got too aggressive too fast. Okay. With Eagle, we're going to try to claim all these cities, so that way he can just have as much money as possible, so we can spam bombers, we can spam battle copters, and then just provide the backup for Andy. Okay. Okay. That's the thing, just Hawke takes so long to do his turns. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good, good, good. That was close. I could have ended up in that cruiser's path. Okay, and I'm actually going to try saving up some money. Actually, no, no, no. There we go. Okay, we're going to get hit by this, but hey, it's worth it. Just prevent this guy from capturing that base. Frankly, that base is arguably the most important thing of this battle. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous about this. Okay, we're going to want to get over here. That way we can put a unit there and a unit there. And then we can just rush the factory. We can take it. And then from there, we can work on getting that factory as well. Yeah, too bad we can't... Yeah, really. Anyways, I was meaning to talk about this last episode, but the reason why at least this is my thoughts on the matter. The reason why they did not include Blue Moon as potential options for this map is because all three Blue Moon COs would be broken in their own unique way on this map. Olaf would be an absolute beast at just slowing down Hawke, basically, just because the thing is, Hawke's greatest strength on this map is just his airports that allow for him to just move around quickly. Likewise, just his ability just to get around and get to the northern front. You take that ability away from him, you're going to give yourself a lot more leeway. Likewise with Grit. Frankly, Grit would be an absolute godsend on this front down here, because all you would need to do is just get a unit out here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no. Yeah, we're basically with Grit. Okay, say you're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, you'd still need to move one space forward, but still. You destroy that cannon with 2 rockets, or with 2 artilleries and the like. Then, you just blow up the pipe seam, no issue. And then for Colin is just a gimme, where basically just you put Colin up here instead of Andy, Colin's just gonna block everyone out. Okay, and at this point, Conbay's main purpose is just getting to that factory. Getting to that base. Okay. Okay, let me see where the range on that anti-air is. Okay, is the first forested one. Yep, that is covered. Okay, but right behind there. Okay, we'll build you. And then we're going to work on just, yeah, we'll transport a unit over there. And then from there, we'll bring this chopper back, and then we'll go straight for that area, that airport. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one diagonal. Okay. Okay. Firstly, I'm going to build an anti-air just to keep things alive for Andy a little. I'll probably build a mech the next turn. Okay, we're doing well, we're doing well. Hawke, just end your turn if you're not going to do anything! Why does Hawke have to be so petty? It's like Hawke's trying to punish me for those wars of attrition that I subjected him to. Look into those eyes. Those are not the eyes of someone who is enjoying life. Okay, cruiser. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, I may build another artillery just to be on the safe side. Okay, Hawke time. Okay, we can go off to the sandy shoal. Okay. Six, yep. Heck, we could even potentially use those missiles to help out. Okay, we'll toe the line. Then, once we get the money, we're going to build a bomber. Okay, we're making 12,000. Okay, I just want to verify that I moved. Yep. Honestly, Andy's front is the one that's making me the most paranoid right now. Okay, Conbase time to shine. One, two. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Okay, first things first. Okay, get over there. Okay. One, two, three. Okay, with that, I can start capturing 3 cities next turn. Okay, what's that cruiser looking like? Okay. That should be hopefully good. Okay, I'm just gonna send this guy down just to help preserve. Okay, combat time. Yeah, combat honestly does not need any more properties right now. Okay, I'll leave you right here. Okay, where's that bomber going? That's my main concern right now. Where is that bomber going? Okay, what's in that lander? I think it's an artillery and an infantry. Yep. Okay, maybe it would help if I actually unloaded. Okay. Okay. 4, 5. Okay. What's our funding up to now? Okay, 14,000. Okay, we'll build just a single battlecopter this turn. Okay, we got plenty going on. Okay. Okay, just want to make sure we're all good there. Yeah, I'm just gonna move this guy down here just as a precaution. Okay, and I'll build a... Okay, I could build an anti-air just to keep things safe. Yeah, we're going to need one just on standby. So what I'll do is I'll build a mech there and an anti right here. Okay, Hawke is borderline black wave. Drat! No, now that I think about it, I could have just brought this down. Actually, yeah, I was thinking, yeah, you know what, it would probably be better if I just waited and then just maybe output an infantry or so. That way I can delay Hawke a little. May not mean much, but hey, at least grant me some leeway. Okay, come on. Kind of odd that the cannon wouldn't fire. Okay. Okay, we're making 17,000 a turn, 35,000. A a bomber is 22. So okay. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, this could spark something. This could spark something. Okay, though with Andy, I can at least heal up. Yep. Oh, no. Right here. Okay, and then next turn I'll build a bomber, and then we can really go to town with Eagle. Okay, I'm sorry, I just need to verify. I had only moved one space to the right. But still, if we harm that chopper, then Hawke's gonna be a little less likely to go after. Frankly, he'd be more likely to go after that one. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. I can hit that. Okay, I'll build a regular tank. Okay, chances are we're gonna get a black wave out of this. Okay, let's see what Hawke does. Is he going to black wave us? Okay, chances are he's weighing up for Black Storm. Okay. Okay, right below the tank. Okay. Okay, I'll build a bomber. And I may save up for a fighter so that way I can defend off against some aerial threats. Okay, we'll destroy that infantry, and then we'll move on. We'll capture this base. We'll take a few hits here and there, sure, but we can at least do it. 10, 7, yep. Yeah, we should have it in 3 turns or so. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Just have to think about this. Okay. Thankfully, we have Eagle's Battalion coming in. Okay, what's Eagle looking like now? Okay, 20,000. We could pretty much buy a bomber a turn at this point. Heck, we could buy a fighter a turn. Okay, where's that Neo tank go? Okay, it's going up there. Yeah, Hawke looking like? Okay, next turn we'll take out that black cannon, and then we can move a lot more freely. Okay, what is Hawke going to do now? Yeah, we may have to potentially build an anti-air with Combe just to be on the safe side. That Neo tank is making me a little nervous. Yeah, I'm just thinking about this. Should I launch the missile now? Frankly, weakening that Neo tank could be a really helpful thing, but then again, no. Hawke is going to just use his black wave. And plus I can just build an infantry here. I'm not going to want to build anything too extravagant, simply because it'll be hit anyways. Okay, I'm not going to build a bomber this turn. Okay, is there a fighter? Yep, that gave Hawke the push he needed. Okay, there we are. Okay. Take care of you. Okay, just don't touch the properties and we'll be fine. Okay, we'll build an anti-air, just to be on the safe side. One, two, three, 5. Yeah, curse that range. If we had just one more. If we had grit, we could have done this map. We could have had it done. Okay. 5 turns. If we can survive 5 turns, we're good. Okay. Hawke is going to pop his power right away, probably.
Are you prepared? Black Storm.
Okay, I'm going to want to weaken that Neo tank once it gets closer. Okay, I'm going to want to build a fighter this turn. That anti-air right there, that's going to cause us problems. Okay, I'm just trying to think about how to handle this. Okay, we'll capture you. Why am I looking at com-based troops? Okay. have a missile. Okay, I can go over here, build another. Okay. Okay. I think we're in a good place. Only we could get lightning strike. That would be really nice. Okay, comm base turn. Okay, and I got bot. Huzzah. Okay. Okay, it's just a medium tank. Okay. Yeah, I'll also build an APC just to be on the safe side. Okay, though I will want to focus an assault on the cluster that's going to be coming for us. Okay, he got us. He got us. Oh wait, no. Okay, he didn't get us. He didn't get us. Okay, I may forego capturing that one property for the time being, just to fire off 2 missiles. Oh my gosh, it's that medium tank! It's the medium tank from the start of the match! It's made its comeback! Okay, actually, no, I don't have to forego capturing that one property. Because... fire the missile! Okay, how much am I boosting that meter? Okay, I'll build another fighter. Darn it. Well, I could get a little extra. No matter. I can just go capture those 2 cities. Oh, but that was beautiful. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we can easily blast that guy away. And turn. I'm not gonna attack. Okay, anti-air. Okay. In 3 turns we can do this. 3 turns, that's all we need. Actually, technically 4. Since we'll also need to position. Okay. I think we may have this. Though I can't speak too soon. Okay, he's probably got pop Black Wave. Which I honestly would not mind if he popped Black Wave, because at least then it would just negate the risk of just him really hampering us later down the road. But then again, we do kind of need Kanbei at his full strength just to take down that cannon. Though we could always just create a new one. Ugh, it's just a mess right there. Look at it. It's disgusting. But really, this is just a mess. Look at this. Okay, first things first. Okay, that way we can claim that island. How much would this cost? Okay, we'll soon have our power. At least we have a pretty good front going on. Okay. And turn. Okay. Out of curiosity, what's Hawke looking like right now? Okay. We're in a good position. Okay, we're not going to attack, partially to preserve. Okay, one, we don't have enough room, and two, okay, that way, so we can conserve money. I'm not going to put you guys there. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Okay, I thought I moved out of range. Come on, Hawke. Just reveal if you're going to use the Black Storm. Frankly, if Black Storm was used right now, while it would be inconvenient, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Farewell. Black Storm.
Okay, at least that'll be the final. This should hopefully be the final time we ever see this power in play. And at least it was at the end of his turn. Okay, now things are gonna get a lot more fun. I wonder. For a bomber, what's the movement? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then again, okay, this is probably going to be a better strategy. Let's see. Okay, and where is our next unit? Okay. And Okay. Okay, artillery. Okay. Okay. Position you. Position you. And with that, we should be good. Okay, in 2 turns we will win this fight. We just gotta hold on for that long. Okay. First things first. Okay. We're all good. Okay, I think we can leave that copter alive. At least we can gunk up the bridge. That's a good thing. We'll build another anti-air just to be on the safe side.
Time for a hyper repair.
Okay, good thing I brought. Good thing I brought the combination in. Next turn, we'll have it. And just to be doubly safe. Okay, and turn. Last turn. Okay, that went a lot smoother than last time. Okay, how many units did we lose? Okay, units lost. Huh, only 10. Oh, right, the combos. Okay, thankfully we don't have to worry too much about a low technique score with Eagle because Kambe is the one who's going to be getting all the credits. Okay, that's not going to do anything for us. Okay, instead, let's just switch back to Kambe. Watch how I miscalculated. Okay, 71, yep. Okay, we'll go infantry. Infantry. And let's check Kambe stats. Kambe's lost 0 units! Kambe is a powerhouse! And meanwhile, Hawke's units are just disappearing into the void. Because I don't think he did that much combining. They're just vanishing. Hawke's just making them disappear.
So, this is how it ends.
Commander, what are your orders, sir?
Do as you please, it matters not.
Man, you, Commander? You're not planning on going down with your factory?
That would be foolish. This place may be important, but I have no desire to die with it. Now go! If you want to save your skin, you must do it yourself.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir.
Huh. I must admit, this is one situation I never expected to see myself in. Yes, I survived.
Where there is life, there is opportunity.
We did it! We were able to take the factory!
Huzzah!
Nicely done. And how about the enemy CO?
Missing in action, sir. He disappeared at the time the factory was secured.
Uh-huh.
That's no surprise. Well, good work out there, soldier.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's finally over.
Look upon this great land, the green earth, this scorched land. It's now a land of peace.
Phew, that's nice.
Huh?
Really? That's it? What's it? Nice? I thought you'd be a little more excited. This is my excited. It's just that I'm ready for a long nap. I'm bushed, please. I spent what felt like eternity just in that one sea versus air battle. I guess we all have our own way to celebrate victory. Congratulations on your victory. As your ally, we are very happy.
We couldn't have done it without your assistance. On behalf of the people of Green Earth, I thank you.
Yes.
During that makes the journey worthwhile.
And then, right at the last second, Olaf and the rest of Blue Moon, basically, just some smoke, some fog machines go off, as just the Blue Moon CO is just in there, just Olaf is swaggering in. Grit and Colin are just feeling awkward. Just Olaf, Blue Moon has come to the rescue!
But we already won the battle. Then our work is done. Colin, Grit, we go.
And then Olaf swaggers out. Now I can't but imagine, you know that one walking meme? Now I can't but imagine basically have that, but with Olaf as the smug guy in front, and Grit and Colin following behind him. Yes, it does. Now, Commander Eagle, I think you grasp the situation, but...
This war isn't over yet.
Correct. And you know where that pipe leads. Until we've defeated Black Hole on their own turf, the war will never truly be over. Just when I thought things might ease up a bit, it sounds like things are going to get way tougher.
Well, it's not like the combat we've seen up to now has been child's play. We've proven so far that no matter the foe, we won't lose.
We shall chase our enemy into the horizon.
Look, I'll take an A. Yeah, basically what happens for at least this game, the CO that deals the coup de grace is the one that that's the scores are based off of. So because Kanbei did not really see all that much action, just his power score is going to be suffering. On the other hand, his technique scores through the roof. Oh, but that is a massive weight off my chest. How long was that mission? 2 hours. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to use the restroom and then I'm going to give Hot Pursuit a try. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, time to do Black Hole. Yeah, if you want, you can go back and do the other missions. Which is kind of funny considering we've already destroyed the factory. In the original version of this game, if you completed the factory mission, you would be locked out of any remaining missions. So, you want to get the Neotech plans? Well, too bad, you're not getting them. Hot pursuit. Sturm takes command. Blitz the Black Hole Citadel.
Lord Sturm!
The enemy army! Yeah, I love this version of this theme. Though the original GBA version was also pretty solid.
Yes, they've arrived.
Just the look on Sturm's face, it's like,
I'm not in the mood for this. If you need me, I'm going to get some cocoa. I'm going to bubble them into a bulb, Lord Sturm. You gotta let me at them.
please, Flak will make a mess of it as per usual. Sir, why not let me take command?
Because you will yell at a cloud.
That was one time!
It was an hour ago. It was an hour ago.
And then, it's all your fault! Pointing at the cloud. You fluffy menace! What?
The true strength is the only known variable. The true strength is the only unknown variable. Therefore, I will ascertain their growth with my own eyes. As for you wretches, you will be reporting to the missile platform immediately to assist Lash.
Understood!
Yes, sir! Good riddance, those pathetic fools have been of little use to me. Once plans have come to fruition, there shall be adjustments.
Okay, so anyways, with this map, you have your choice out of every CO in the game. You want them, you can use them. You can even use Jess if you want. Or Sonya. Make a challenge for yourself. Make it where you're using Jess and Sonya. Anyways, for our first CO who will be in the center, we're going to pick Kanbei.
Rise and fight.
Okay, now I don't know if this is I don't know who is going to be left, who's going to be right. So I may restart this mission. But I'm going to want for the right side of the map, I'm going to want Grit.
Howdy.
And then for the left side, we're going to take Eagle.
Let's soar.
That's because on the left side, we'll have airports. On the right, we'll have plenty of areas for I'm having a brain fart. Grit. I was forgetting Grit's name.
Guess we finally made it. The Black Hole Army Citadel.
Citadel? Well, I don't care what it's called. All I know is that the resources they've siphoned off from Orange Star ended up here.
Roger.
Our intelligence has confirmed that as well. We use an intricate pipe system that leads all the way to here.
After we get to this place, we can take back all the money and stuff they stole. I won't be so sure, Andy. What? Why not?
Just because it was all sent here doesn't mean it's still here.
So you suspect they might have moved it all to another location? They moved all my stuff, damn it! Why do you think they moved it?
Well, we gotta assume they weren't gathering it just for kicks. They've had something big planned for a while here, and more than likely they've already put our stuff to use where they need it. That sounds about right, Nell?
Yes, it's exactly as Grit said.
This mission is really about deciphering the exact details of their scheme.
We must launch an attack regardless. The longer we wait, the stronger their defenses become, and our target is...
The Black Cannons. Our objective is to destroy all three of them.
Sonya.
Just the cannons? Are you sure that's it, Sonya?
If we eliminate those cannons, we'll quickly find out if there's anything else here for them to protect. If there isn't, they'll likely flee.
Yes.
And if they skedaddle, that would more than likely tell us whether or not this was their true headquarters.
Uh-huh.
It all makes sense now.
Commander!
That's truly brilliant, Commander Sonya!
Yes.
I have to agree with the kid. This seems like a solid strategy. Any other observations while we're at it?
Well, with proper consideration of a few points, we'll increase our odds of victory significantly. As we can see, indirect fire will be vital in this battle. The other vital element will be sending the CO best suited for the mission at hand and using decoys effectively against the Black Cannons. That's all I have to say for now.
You truly are becoming more like your mother each day. I am so proud.
Now I really think that basically just Sonia's mom was a spy. Just, she married Kanbei, some elaborate scheme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could just imagine just Sonia's mom at the wedding just,
Honey, why do you have a giant tape recorder on you?
Oh, no reason. Now, tell me the missile codes, just as part of the vows. All right, everybody, let's advance. Wars.
okay, we chose the wrong one. So as you can see, this is ideal for, this side would be ideal for Grit, for Eagle, given the presence of an, this would be ideal for Grit, given basically the factories. And as for this side, it's better suited for Eagle. So anyways, before I restart, Sturm. Sturm is a lot different and a lot scarier in this game to fight. The apparent commander-in-chief of the Black Hole Army. Sturm is a riddle within a shadow, revealing nothing. Sturm's units gain plus 20 to firepower and defense, with movement costs still 1 across all terrain type, except in South. So basically, Sturm is a drastic increase from what he was in Advanced Wars 1. In Advanced Wars 1, in the campaign, he was essentially Grim, where he was the exact same as Grim, where he had just stronger offenses and weaker defenses, which made it where going up against him, his units were glass cannons. However, in this game, he's essentially Kanbei Light, where he has pretty much the same benefits as Kanbei. Granted, his stat boosts aren't nearly as high, but in exchange, he doesn't suffer from higher prices, and his units are going to be moving a lot faster. And as for his power, Sturm does not have a regular CO power. Sturm focuses all his energy on his Super CO power, which is so strong that he does not need a normal CO power. And as for that Super CO power, Meteor Strike. Once again, it's Meteor Strike. Pulls a giant meteor from space, inflicting 8 HP to all impacted units, with price being the biggest priority. Sturm's units gain plus 20 to firepower and 30 to defense. So yeah, Sturm's units, 50 defense and 40 firepower. That is insane. Now, in the original version of this mission, Sturm, in standard mode, this mission is a joke, because just don't blow up any pipes and you can just take care of all the units. Though in this mission, you don't have that luxury. So anyways, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to yield.
Oh man, we gotta start all over again.
It's more or less what you'd expect from an enemy like Black Hole, ain't it? So what's our new strategy?
Well, I'd recommend making it a point to get a foothold at those bases as quickly as possible. That's a good start, Sonia. Perhaps sending some units up in the blind spot between those mini-cannons would be a strategic maneuver to follow up with. You still gotta watch out for those black cannons, and remember to stay out of the laser sights.
They parked some pesky naval units nearby too. Maybe someone good at indirect fire can give them what for.
Guess that'd be me. All right, rally the troops and hit them with another wave. There's no way we'll lose a second time with our forces united.
Okay, let's rearrange.
Lord Sturm!
It is decided.
Well, well. I never miss.
Okay, that way we can take advantage of those factories. Drake could also be pretty handy for this mission since he can just take out the units. Storm does not have any factories of his own. So as long as you can survive, you'll be fine. Okay, so anyways, I am going to be trying to do a strategy where, with any luck, I can bottleneck Sturm and his entire troops, his entire armada. His very, very scary army. Okay, right before the airport. Now, it's important to not destroy these miniguns, because if we do, Sturm will be able to just unload. Destroy him from this side, he's gonna come in from here. Destroy that one, he's gonna come in from here. So with that said, we're gonna want, and also with these ones, that way we only have one unit at a time. Okay, I'm going to want to capture that airport so that way I can just go and go and keep things strong. I'll build an APC next turn. Yeah, I'll build another APC, then I'll basically do a mad rush to get to that factory. Yeah, with all those properties there, Eagle will be in a very good position to just start spamming bombers, and then we just go in and take those out. Because seriously, Eagle's bombers would just absolutely devastate, because all Sturm has in terms of air protection are some missiles, some cruisers, and a few anti-airs. 4 anti-airs. So yeah, start spamming bombers and you're gonna be fine. Yeah, 9,000. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19 if you take this one right here. But still, 18,000 a turn. That is very nice. Very nice indeed. But really, this mission is like a vacation on standard mode. Okay, I'm actually gonna build a tank here. I know this may sound weird. Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll build a transport copter. Okay, so with any luck, Sturm will move a mech or an infantry right in front of the cannon in that pathway. Though potentially grit could be a pretty good thing for the center. Okay. Okay, I am actually going to be saving up. Actually, no, I'll build an artillery. Okay. Okay, that was a bad mistake on my part, no! Okay, I may very well have to redo this mission. Okay, the tree line. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to restart this mission. Okay, I'm kind of leaning towards doing a reboot on this mission. Okay, the tree line, tree line, tree line. Damn it. Boxed in. Okay, so This may sound taboo, but hey. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Once we're done with that wave, we'll be in a very good position. Watch how I somehow win this. I managed to eke out a victory by some means. This is not good. Okay. Okay, at least Eagle's front is starting to hang on. Okay, let's see how badly we do. Let's see how badly this goes. Okay, if Storm pops at me, okay, I am actually going to yield the battle and I'm going to accept the loss. Like with the Great Sea Battle, I will just come up with notes. And then next stream should potentially be the final one. Yeah, we are not winning this.
Meteor strike.
It is the Black Hole Army Citadel after all. It's supposed to be tough.
Commander Nell, what do we need to do to win?
Holland, if you have questions regarding strategy, you should be asking me. My plan will work for sure. Olaf, I don't think that getting drunk and then pounding on Storm's door is going to work. Oh, it will work, because I will demand a one-on-one fight. Winner take all.
Let's see. First, the troops guarding both flanks should grab those bases. If we can wipe out those troops early on, we won't have to worry about any properties being captured.
Nail, you took my plan. I was going to say all of those things. I don't think we need to pursue their naval units too far. After all, they have no means of refueling.
The units guarding the center positions have the biggest burden. They'll have to keep their wits about them to avoid being routed.
Then that rolls for combat. I will show them the might of my troops.
All right, let's get back in there, everybody. With our new plan, they won't stand a chance. We can do it.
Okay, I'm sorry for that waste of time, but hey, we're at least learning, we're at least getting things. Okay, so on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciated that you came by to watch streams. Great having you. I hope to see you next time. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer. I hope you got to the next one. Like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do as they want. Without, see you next time. Bye.